that because you've just handed them a dose of confidence to start this game.
They'll run it. Here's the rookie from Ohio State. And a couple of yards as they move it from the 21 to the 19.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Just looking at it from a defensive perspective, when you break the huddle in the red zone, tight end is one of the guys you've got a key on because quarterbacks run the ball in their hands fast in this position, and they want to get it to someone. And in this case, he had the play. They just didn't complete it.
In danger of squandering their great field position as they come up on a 3rd and 7. From the shotgun, Sanders. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
And his kick is right there. It's good. And the Browns are out to a 3-0 lead. So the interception set him up with terrific field position, but 3 points, the end result.
Yeah, we can make this one pretty simple, partner. You always want to end drives with points, but that's one that you're going to look back on and probably say, we should have done better there.
The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, only gave up 3 points off of that, so it shouldn't be a difficult hole to overcome.
It really shouldn't, as long as they're not listening to the chatter coming from the other side. Because when you throw a pick, look, I know defensive backs, they have a tendency to be a little bit loud after they take one away, but they also have a tendency to gamble a little bit more, thinking they'll get a second one. Maybe they can take advantage of that with some double moves.
And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. That one will go for 9 yards and a first down on the keeper. Well, he is certainly dangerous when he spots a lane, and he keeps it himself there and worked out well.
And how about the moving parts on a play like this? You know you have to practice it over and over because it's almost like a ballet that has to be choreographed. But how about once he made the decision to go, he committed to it and went. Let's face it, most teams are going to defend the running back much more than the quarterback on that type of a play.
And he is out of bounds inside the 35. An excellent pickup of 20 yards. That was a lightning-fast decision that time. He just caught it and got rid of it.
Because he saw his guy was going to be open immediately. So he took the R, the run, out of the play. He took the O, the option, out of the play, and immediately got to the pass.
So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 34. And a short gain down to about the 33. You look at this Browns defense. They've certainly had their struggles against the run at the 30th ranked unit out of 32 teams in the NFL.
The numbers are definitely not in their favor, but every time I click on the film and watch them, I see stretches where they play against the run really well. Their biggest problem, when they give up those explosive runs, those 30, 40, 50-yard runs, they really mess up your averages.
Fields, we know he has the good mobility. He flashes it there as he scrambles for the first down.
He was certainly quick to atone for his early game interception. Instead of making another mistake forcing something, he reset himself and found a lane to pick up the first down.
Give to Hall running right. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Part of their struggles last week was getting these negative plays on 1st and 2nd down. That's something they have to be wary of as this game continues.
Here's Fields. Over the middle, complete. That's Hall. So they'll get 8 out of that completion. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
Here we go.
Now it's Fields. He's got his target. That's complete. And the Jets are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
And the throw in the catch was just fine, but against zone coverage when you run a drag route, what you're hoping for is he makes the catch and makes someone miss, and they don't there.
And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. Breece Hall hitting double digits with his 10th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Jets are able to answer the early 3 points and take a first-quarter lead. Nick Folk for the point after. He's got it. They'll see that opening drive field goal and raise it a touchdown, and that makes it 7-3. Folk now set to boot it after his guys put 6 on the board. This is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Browns drive about to get started. Coming off every player's friend, the open week from last weekend.
Oh, there's no doubt about that. Even if you're coming off of a loss as they did, the open week is exactly what you need after you kind of get over it a little bit, right? Rest up the mind, rest up the body, get yourself ready to go. And they have to be eager to play again, especially since they lost the last time out.
After 7-3 the score on EA Sports.
Hold the set. Here we go. Here we go.
Off the play fake. Here's Sanders. This short pass into the hands of Njoku. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down.
First down, Cleveland.
Here's Sanders. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Oh, now about the shot there. Taking no chances. He is dropped behind the line. We always hear a lot of veterans on the defensive side of the football. They talk about smelling blood in the water, putting pressure on a rookie. They got to him there to force it free, but couldn't recover it.
And you mentioned the pressure. Rookie quarterback, you're going to bring more pressure at him at all times because you don't know how he's going to hold up. He was fortunate there. Luck was on his side, able to recover that fumble.
Over the middle, and it's incomplete.
The partner guaranteed they approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make third down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big third down play in order to pick up the yardage needed.
Setting up a screen for Jenkins. And they'll get him down here at the 23. That's going to bring up fourth down, only a gain of 2 there. Here's Corey Bojorquez now. On that punt, we've got a man shaken up. We'll get an update when we return to MetLife Stadium. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. They'll fake the handoff. Now Fields. Flushed out right. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
First down.
Here we go.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Angel. Hey, can. No mas.
To throw is Fields. And the Browns pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down. It looks like a 12-yard loss there on the first down sack. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now second down and 22 yards to go. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Douglas. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
Just past midfield.
The offense on third down, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. On 4th down, Ryan Stonehouse on to punt. And a great job on special teams to down it, as this will be marked out inside the 5-yard line.
That punt was near perfection. And as it checked up inside the 5-yard line, you never know where these things are going to go, do you?
No, what was it? You got a John Heisman quote about that,
yeah,
right?
He said the football is roughly a prolate spheroid, which means it's going to bounce funny, and you never know where it's going to end up.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. Still in the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category. We'll see if they can do better here on this drive. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and it'll be second down.
Let's go. 10-yard line.
Cougar 19.
Now Sanders. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. He's still on his feet. How about this? Racing to the end zone. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland.
Touchdown.
A great play there. His second touchdown on the season. And the Browns are once again back in front. Now for the point after.
Extra point.
And it's through, and that makes the lead 10-7. And a stoppage here. We're going to need to take a moment as a jet was shaken up on that one. We'll get an update when we return to MetLife Stadium. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And they'll have very good starting field position as he's up just shy of the 40.
First and 10 at their own 39-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. As we eat closer and closer to intermission, Charles, remember last time out they punted. They would love to get points here, especially if this is going to be their final possession of the first half.
Yeah, and this is what close games feel like because the pressure is on both sides, but sometimes the pressure is a little bit higher on the team with the slight edge because they're trying to hold on to that, trying to increase it. Let's see how this one continues.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 4. Now Fields. Escaping the pressure right. And Fields going to have the first down before sliding to a halt to avoid the contact. Fields, such an athletic quarterback, gets him the first. 2 minutes remaining in the first half. 10-7 our score. Here's a quick throw out to Wilson. And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40.
We didn't need to ask around the league, but we got to confirm this guy's a good player. They've got to find a way to get him more involved, call a few more plays that target him.
Absolutely, because here we are toward the end of the first half, and that's the first target, not just the first catch, first target. And hang on here, we've got an injured player, and that's the running back, Breece Hall. We'll get an update when we return to MetLife Stadium. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Well, Allen. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
He's tackled at the 20.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
Here's a 2nd and 9 now from the 29.
Here we go. Blue 58, blue 58, set. Get high.
Fields now to throw. Oh, this early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah. And the Browns are going to take over once again with a football at their own 20-yard line.
Well, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
The Browns drive about to get started. And still plenty of time remaining here in the half, more than a minute. We'll see if they just want to protect that lead or try to add on to it.
Well, with as much time as is left on the clock, I would imagine it would be the latter. I think they're going to try and add on to it. So what they're going to tell the team is very simply, if you can get out of bounds after making a play downfield, terrific. If you can't, everyone hustle to the line of scrimmage, either run another play or clock it and start over again.
Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half.
Okay, ready?
Now 3rd down and very long. To throw is Sanders. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Brandon Stevens. And they're going to be set up in the red zone at the 15. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Good. At the 15-yard line.
Now a carry for Allen. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. It's a good gain of 11, sets him up 1st and goal.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
Here we go.
A shotgun snap, Fields eluding the pressure right. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. Justin Fields as the first half is winding down. And the Jets have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Extra point up and good by Folk. And the lead is now 14 to 10. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, kind of a costly one, as he won't make it back to the 20. The Cleveland offense ready to go. And with 10 seconds left, not really enough time to put something together. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Got his man, complete. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter.
60 Eagles, 68, 19 tight, 19 tight, 79 Broncos, Warriors 70.
A final shot before break. Sanders. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Browns going to see the football first, but they trail here as we resume play on EA Sports. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted The touchback. The Browns drive about to get started.
This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it.
And now off to the races down the right side. And all the way down to the 22-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. And even 60 yards.
They made that way too easy for them. No one is supposed to be that open against an NFL defense. Once he caught the ball, there wasn't anybody close enough to stop him. And he was able to continue downfield after making the catch.
On first down, here's Jenkins. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good first down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on first down, you're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
Second down and 6 now.
They'll stay on the ground with Jenkins. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. They need 2. Here's third down.
And it's third down.
Ready.
An inside run with Jenkins. And they needed 2. They could only get 1. Fourth down.
Well, they picked up a portion of it, but not all that they needed. Now that leads to a decision on 4th and 1. Let's see what they decide to do.
And no signs of the field goal unit. They're going for it on 4th down.
They'll go for it and run a little touch pass here.
But he will be stopped behind the line as he will not come close to the marker. The Browns unable to move the chains on 4th down. And that will force a turnover on downs. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They begin the drive on the ground with Allen. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets this football out shy of the 30 to the 29. First down yardage on the first play of the drive, give him 14.
Now that's how you start a drive. Not only do you pick up a first down, you do it on a chunk play. Big yardage, and now you put a little bit of a dent in the confidence of the defense.
They'll give to Hall. Now this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they are playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete.
Well, he certainly thought he had an open look beyond the first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
Here we go, side. Move 58, move 58, side.
They'll run with Hall. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. Just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive. So 2 first downs, and that moves the ball to the 42 now, 1st and 10.
222. Go.
And some nifty running here as he'll take this across midfield and down to the 47.
The decision to keep it turns out to be a good one. 11 yards in the first down.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Here we go. We're good. 331. 331.
Give him 3 on the keeper there, and it is second down.
Well, praise has to go to the guys on the offensive line because they've had a very nice, productive day running the football. How about that poor defensive line? They've been knocked around the entire game, and while they slowed them down on that run, can they continue to do so? Because they haven't had much success throughout this ball game.
He finds Douglas complete. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 29-yard line. That one good for 16, and the drive will continue. He's hit. He lost the football. Put it on the carpet. And this is picked up by the Browns. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line.
This drive didn't end well, but if they can keep stringing these together, they'll like what they're doing. That was an 8-play drive before it ended in a fumble. So the takeaway's got to be doing what we want to do and doing it well. Just got to take care of the ball at the end.
Mustang 19.
Now Sanders, following the fumble recovery, he'll throw. He'll be taken down. The Jets get in there for the sack. The former 3rd overall pick, Quinnen Williams, there to bring him down.
Well, they got the lead, but it's certainly not a big one. And how do you keep control of that lead? Certainly not by that last play there. They gave up a big sack on the first play of this drive. Now it's double the distance to the first down marker.
Got his man complete over the middle. That's 4. Well, tough situation to overcome here. 3rd and 17.
And it's 3rd down.
18 runs, go.
To throw now, here's Sanders. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he is going to have the Browns first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
First down, Browns.
Let's go now.
They'll give it to Jenkins. And he'll take it across midfield down into Jet territory. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Come on. Like Viking, Dragon 60.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Now it's Jenkins. He's to the 15. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Quinshon Judkins, 47 yards. And the Browns have moved out in front here in the 4th quarter. Extra point up and through. And it's now 17-14.
17. Jets, 14.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. The pressure is on now. They're being shut out here in the second half after a decent first half offensively. They need their best drive of the game right here. Give them 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Here we go. EQ. Green 19.
Here's Fields. Throw left side to Reynolds. Well, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Out of the gun, they run it with Hall. 49 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, Oh, you're eager. You come running up there. I'm going to tackle this guy. By the fourth quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down fourth quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. It looked like almost a miscommunication defensively because once he decided to keep it, he had pretty smooth sailing.
Yeah, it became a question of, wait a minute, who's got the quarterback? And when you talk about miscommunication, it's supposed to be called assignment football on the defensive side of the ball. But the assignment gets mixed up. That's the end result.
They work now on 2nd and 9.
At the Browns' 18-yard line.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. Straight ahead. They'll go for it. It's Hall. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. Breece Hall with touchdown number 2 in the game, and now 11. It's up and good to make it 21-17.
Makes the score Jets 21, Browns 17.
Folk now set to boot it after his guys put 6 on the board. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And good coverage defensively. They wouldn't let him get ahead of steam going, and he'll be brought down at the 15. The Cleveland offense ready to go. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the fourth quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him a snatch victory. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Once again, Judkins. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
Play action. It's Sanders. Throw left side, caught by the tight end, Njoku. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run. So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line. Now a toss left side for Judkins. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Quinshon Judkins with now 2 fourth-quarter touchdowns. And the Browns have yet again retaken the lead. Point after, right down the middle. And that gives them a 3-point lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this way.